We're going to try and make a review of this Chicago Bulls starter jacket as a size extra large. I think that this is a 90s era, and I don't know how good this is going to work. This is first time trying this setup, so bear with me. I might have to redo this video if it doesn't work out good, but there's a few stains on it. Shows normal wash and wear. I mean, I don't know if it's ever been washed, but it's just, I wouldn't say it's faded, but it's not as pure black as like a brand new. I've gotten a lot of used jackets over the years that I could tell was worn less than this, so this one's been used. Like I say, it's got some light stains on this arm over here. I think I'm going to try to wash this. I think I can wash that out, but the buttons are pretty good. Almost all the paint. This middle button right here, the third button, it's got some light scratches. And the other ones have some light scratches, but this one's the only one that's really missing paint. You got your, your pull strings, your starter zipper pull. It does zip up. Made in Korea. I would say this is probably, if I had to guess, I would say, I often say about these jackets, and I'm often a little bit off on the timeline of them, and I think that they're, like, my first instinct with this jacket, I was thinking, well, it's probably about 95. This might be a 1991 model jacket, and I don't know that. It's just that I think me thinking back from my childhood, or when I was in high school and these jackets were popular and everything, I think I probably saw them a little bit later than when they really came out. I was a little bit behind the curve, so to speak. So, but that being said, I would say this is the early 90s. Like I say, I was initially thinking mid 90s, but it's it's your parka, your typical parka with the starter. I mean, these are the jackets that I love. If you've ever heard me talking about it, the satin jackets are nice. I like them, but these are the ones I love that I grew up on, that, I've always liked the hood. And so these have got the hood. They're warm, very well made jackets. And this one. There's not, there's nothing extra fancy about it. It just is what it is. And that's what I kind of like about them, is that it's kind of plain. It's not too loud. It's a solid black color. Got your emblem up here. Got your starter thing on the starter symbol on the sleeve, and then of course, you got the big bull on the back with the starter emblem up at the top of that. So, and this one, I can see that is a little bit dirty. That patch is a little dirty. Like I say, you can tell this one's been worn, but it's not been abused. Don't see any stain. I'm sorry. It's got a few stains. I don't see any holes or tears or anything like that. But I think I'm gonna try to wash this jacket. If you do, my advice to somebody, if you try to wash these jackets or whatever, a jacket like this, I would say go with mild soap, cold water, and and on probably a delicate cycle. I wouldn't let it go long. I messed up one time. I let one soak that had some stains, and I thought I was gonna do better for it by letting it soak in there, and let the soap get the stains out, and it end up bleeding the red onto the white, and it turned pink. And it was one of those satin jackets. But you don't want to let it sit too long. You just want to get it in and out and just wash it, and then hang it up to dry is what I do. And they usually come out nicer than they were. That's the Bulls jacket.